Four, three, two, one. Welcome to the Yuhcast number 16.
16. Yeah.
That's 4 squared. I believe. I do sincerely believe. Anyways,
that is correct. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways.
Quick maths.
Quick maths. Let's go. Anyways, yeah. What were you gonna say?
Big brain. I don't fucking know, dude. This is okay, yeah, because last episode was 15, so welcome to this episode 16. I thought it felt like it's 17. I do not know why, but
yeah.
Welcome.
Yeah. I
Hello.
mean, to be quite honest, yep, that's the end of that sentence.
How interesting.
How interesting. He is going to be quite honest. Yeah, but like, okay, do you ever just have those just kind of like a period of just like days where like all you eat is just absolute just shit, like just fast food and like the worst things available?
That's me right now.
Yeah,
I've had
same.
like only Taco Bell for a few days.
Yeah. I've had like Domino's, like pan pizza, and then Burgerville and McDonald's like for the past 3 days. I feel like I'm gonna have a heart attack soon. Like I can feel like, like I can feel my liver getting fatty. Like I can like, if I need to like have just like, I need to just like, just cleanse myself. And by cleanse, detox, exactly, just by not eating, basically, just kind of like, yeah, just not eating for a hot second. That's kind of what I'm doing at the moment. But
stop eating, faggot. Funny stuff.
Hey, funny stuff, brother. All right, yeah, like, but
my
like,
throat really hurts.
Does it really? Why?
Well, because I was very loud yesterday without realizing I was talking extremely loud.
That's fair. Yeah.
Because it's like when you're outside, you have no idea how loud you
actually
are compared to like a room, because you can hear yourself a lot better.
Yeah.
There's not like a whole bunch of shit going on. Didn't realize how badly I ended up straining my voice, because I was outside for like 8 hours. I was like, oh my fuck, when I got home.
Yeah.
But yeah. We talked.
We spoke in person for the first time in months. For the first time since the inception of the Yuhcast. So that was really fun. We should do that again, but like for the whole day.
Precisely.
Because it was like an hour, I think. That was it.
Something like that.
Like that.
It felt shorter than it was, but
yeah, well, I planned on being like just out there for literally just going out there saying hi, then coming back home, and I was just kind of like, I just had no idea. Like I was like, hey, how you doing? Haven't seen you in a while. This is a funny Yuhcast moment, and then running back, and then it actually just started like, then it was like an actual conversation in air quotes, but like. Yeah, it kind of...
Yeah, I mean, our conversations aren't conversations. They're more just us saying random lines and making a joke out of it and switching topics every 2 minutes.
Yeah.
That's basically how it goes.
That's how it goes. It goes and it goes. Goes and it goes and it goes. Goes and it goes and it goes. Goes and it goes and it goes. Bam! Synagogue? Burn those. Don't.
I mean, okay, you know what? I have nothing to add to that. Other than, I guess I agree.
I guess I agree. All right, okay. Now, did you see what happened to Fantano on Twitter?
Yeah,
what
happened?
Okay, so just to recap, basically, so there's a on Twitter, basically, well, like on a live stream, Anthony Fantano is basically getting like spammed to absolute like hell to listen to this a record by a young musician literally our age, 16. And then he basically kind of like went on a he basically was just super annoyed because he was just getting fucking spammed, and then like
Understandable.
yeah, he like listened to it, said it was trash, and then hip hop Twitter was just like fucking like going apeshit about it, saying he didn't give it a fair chance, and that like he's not giving it a like a 16-year-old put hard work into it. And then here's the kicker: Fantano was a fucking child about it. Like he should have been the one that was like mature and made like Twitter look awful. But like no, he had to double down and be like, you know, I'm gonna read out some tweets. So this is we're a drama, we're a YouTube drama
alert.
drama alert 2. Here's some
drama alert cast.
All right, here's some good tweets. Yeah,
It's a really good tweet, I have to say.
It's a great tweet. It's pretty
sheer drama that no one's going to care about in a week.
Okay, honestly, don't bother. Actually, yeah, nobody cares. Basically, he apologized, and now he apologized kind of, and basically it's just nobody cares, basically. Nobody cares outside of Twitter. Like there's like absolutely nothing about this about like the guy like on YouTube. It's entirely on Twitter and like music pages on Instagram who already don't like Fantano. Like that's already it. That's all. It. And I think that's just like the thing with like just making yourself look like an idiot on the internet. Like we're professionals at that, but like.
Yeah, that's our job.
That's our job. But like, I think if you just make yourself just look like a general, just kind of a bad dude on the internet, it's like everybody's gonna see that. Like that's also just kind of why like I think being on the internet is just kind of like it's kind of a double-edged sword. I mean, like obviously we can't say anything because we're not popular. But like I think just from at least my general like observation being on the outside of all of that, like being on like having like literally a constant fucking spotlight on you at all times, like it seems fucking like stressful. Yeah, well, if you try to be serious about it, if you just shitpost all the time, then nobody takes you seriously, and then you just then you're fine. Which is
the internet. Which
is basically be one with the internet instead of trying to fuck over the internet. That's my interpretation of it. But yeah, Fantano, you played yourself, but I still like you. That's the main thing.
What? I'm having a stroke. What have you been? Have you been listening to any podcasts outside of the famous Yuhcast? Have you been listening to any other podcasts?
Literally,
recently?
Fucking literally just like Joe Rogan and affiliates, like that entire like that kind of sphere. And like so basically Joe Rogan, Church of What's Happening Now, Joey Diaz, fucking amazing man, great storyteller. Tiger Belly, that whole thing with Bobby Lee, especially the ones with Paul Banks from Interpol and Joey Santiago from the Pixies. That's it's just cool to see like somebody who is like a fucking like massive like indie like alternative rock nerd, basically just fucking like being able to talk to these people and kind of like asking them questions that I would like to ask them. It's pretty cool. I've noticed though that like for a lot of like it's like Joe Rogan just started the trend of comedians starting podcasts. Like like there are so many like basically everybody who's like, well, it's also I've noticed it's literally just kind of people who are kind of in and around kind of Joe Rogan's circle, like people like. Oh, I guess it's more like people who are kind of based in around like LA, like kind of around like the Comedy Store, like that whole thing, like Theo Vaughn and like Brendan Schaub and shit, like that kind of stuff. Like, and I guess like it makes sense as a comedian you would do podcasts because like you're generally speaking, a naturally entertaining person. Well, actually, no, that's not true.
In
No,
our case, it's not true.
but yeah, you're not wrong. But like, actually, yeah, I guess you can. Like, I guess actually, yeah, like I think comedy is inherently different from personality. Like, I think you can kind of turn the funny haha switch on and off like at will a lot of the time. Because like, I don't know, you're very like you tend to be very like, I think, yeah, there definitely are probably some comedians who are like actually, you kind of notice that actually, like, comedians obviously tend to be more animated and a lot more kind of like upbeat. Like, if you notice, like, Joe Rogan's stand-up versus Joe Rogan on the podcast, he is not very funny as a normal person. like I would be 100% honest with you. He is like, as like when he's like in his normal like state of being, he is not very funny.
Yeah.
Like, but there are people who are just naturally funny, like Joey Diaz. He's really like, he knows like comedic timing, and like he knows that, and also he's just naturally funny as like a person because he's like the most stereotypically like New Jersey human ever, and like, yeah, that kind of thing. But yeah, it's pretty wild,
epic.
pretty strange,
Wild and wacky, cool.
No.
Well, if you have to be that way, then you know.
Don't have to.
Whatever.
What what podcast have you been listening to, home brother?
None.
All right, that's fair.
To be honest,
yeah,
I was just curious. Well, I mean, to be honest, the only like two I actually consistently listen to if I'm ever in the podcast mood, which I haven't been in recently. It just, I don't know. I'm usually doing stuff, and a podcast takes up just a bit too much brain space and just like fucking music.
Yeah.
Because even though I can totally drown it out, but like, well, Super Mega Cast and all of those fucking Let's Play channel podcasts are generally just like decent. They're fun. They're casual. And also, you know that Good Mythical Morning, like, Ear Biscuits, they have their own podcast?
That was great. The ones about like Rhett and like their stuff with like Crew and like Rhett's like spiritual journey. Those were actually super cool, because it's actually like it's two people where it's like, well, cause it's just because like how real it is. It definitely feels a lot more, and also like it kind of gives an insight on actually like they aren't really like making an act on like Good Mythical Morning. Like it really is just them. Like, you know, it's cool. It's epic.
Like, they obviously have like a script they kind of have to follow, but
there's
it's
a format,
not like but because I'm sure they probably script their like intros and stuff in part of it.
Obviously.
But like all the actual humor just comes from improving or messing up bits, which is just you can really see that on like Ear Biscuits, because it's basically just like all improv at that point. Of just like talking. It's more serious, and it's just like it's interesting watching two different pieces of content that one's supposed to be really entertaining, like a funny haha look at us way, and one's just like super more serious, but like it's way more casual. It's weird to see both sides of a person like that.
It would be super cool, like in the very future of the Yuhcast, to do like a kind of like GMM kind of thing, but like then it would basically just be 10-minute power hour. But
I was gonna say it's basically 10-minute power hour.
Well, actually, yeah, because
we're also a Let's Play channel.
Yeah, because 10-minute power hour is literally just like Good Mythical Morning, but memeier and like with a significantly less production quality and taken significantly less seriously. But like, I mean, it would be. I think it would definitely be fun to do, but I feel like that would be like. But who cares about if people think we're copying people? Like, yes, it's similar, but fuck you, it's fun to make. Like, it's like fucking like I think, have we mentioned we mentioned the fucking Diet Super Mega thing, which I mean, I love it because it's basically like it is kind of us in a way. Like, well, at least like
we're kind of just it's like our personality has definitely changed over just past this few months, but for a while it was definitely like that's a pretty much most accurate description you have of our channel. Yeah,
but I think now we are kind of starting to I think just as like any YouTube channel develops, it's kind of like it really it takes time to actually develop your own kind of style and your own humor and your own brand of comedy.
Yeah.
Like Super Mega initially, like it was basically just Game Grumps but with 9/11 jokes. Like
the face, it was just edgier Game Grumps.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, and that's still kind of it now, but it's a lot more nuanced than that. And I think that's kind of what we're beginning to kind of delve into, is that we're kind of starting to become a lot more nuanced than just Super Mega, but younger and stupider. That too. But oh god. Okay.
We should film we've said this on every single podcast since like episode 11 or 12 probably. We need to film some like a live action thing. We need to just at least film something and make it funny in editing somehow.
Yeah.
Even if we don't upload it, just some form of like practice.
Yeah,
we can take clips from it for something else.
Exactly. Well, and the thing is that like I do think that like literally just because of our meeting, our fucking our Yuhcast official fan meetup yesterday, like that I think that like legitimately we can have like we just have legitimately like. I mean, I feel like the first like vlog live action thing is literally just gonna be the boys vibing. Like that's like the most accurate description you can like put together of that whole thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, it would be super fun to do. I do actually have like a tripod and shit, like one of those fucking like handheld tripods, like the fucking vloggers have. I don't have like a phone stand for it though, but I'm sure I could get one so we can actually become real vloggers. But I think that would just look too fucking just awful.
Can we become family vloggers?
Can we like adopt like 3 like South Sudanese kids and just raise them?
Yeah.
Actually no, it's not even us raising them. We're like the directors. We have to like we script out everything, and like it's like a year-long progression, but like it just gets progressively darker and darker until all 3 kids have cancer and AIDS, but then they die off screen, and then like the YouTube channel just, and then yeah, that'd be really funny, I think.
Wow, that sounds incredibly entertaining and not sad.
Dude, it is though. It really is. I think you should really consider that, and I think under the Yuhcast brand name, I think it would really be be really funny. It would be really funny. It would be really epic. It would be really heckin' McHeckin. Yeah. Anyways,
let's make an let's make an actual like date we can do something.
That is
we
true.
Always say we want to do stuff, and then we never do it because we never come up with an actual like day.
Okay, in the next 2 weeks, that's like I think in the next week I am completely free basically. So like. How about home slice, bread slice, grub slice, chub slice?
Chub slice.
Chub slice. I know for a fact I never do anything on Thursdays. So Thursday. September 3rd. Thursday, September 3rd, 2020.
I'll be busy that day.
Are you really?
I have 2 days in a row I'm gonna be really busy, but besides that, I'm completely free.
Kronk. Okay.
I know that much.
So what are those 2 days?
Kronk. They're early September. I know that it's September 2nd to 4th, somewhere between there.
Tuesday. Bruz Day. Yes. Tuesday.
What is a Tuesday on?
It's Tuesday, September 1st.
Oh, okay. Epic.
It's literally Tuesday. It's literally not Tuesday. Fuck. It's in 2 days. It's in Tuesdays.
It's in Tuesdays. Yeah, funny.
I hate everything. All right. I heard that.
Yeah. You good?
No.
Awesome.
You heard that. You probably couldn't. There was no audio. Yeah, anyways, that's really funny.
Welcome to the Yuhcast. We say
no, we don't. Okay. Well, I think personally. Okay, so like, what music have you been listening to lately?
Fucking dude, I don't know. Literally just Hot Mulligan. That's it.
All right. Yeah,
That's all I have to add.
All right. I've been listening to Sun, getting into like kind of a lot more drone metal and that kind of stuff, and like, I haven't listened to Deaf Heaven yet, but I need to because I feel like that shit's like right up my alley. It's basically just like it's black metal, but like it's like shoegaze, but like with black metal vocals, and the idea of it sounds amazing. But like I'm surprised I haven't listened to it. That and Twin Fantasy. I need to listen to Twin Fantasy because that would be like car. Like I need to listen to more. Because like again, like Car Seat Headrest, it's like right up my alley. Like as a band, it seems. But like I just haven't listened to them yet, and I feel like I'm missing out a little bit.
Yeah, and I mean, like, fucking, dude, Hot Mulligans. It's not really it depends. It is a new album. I consider it to be a new album, but some people be like, well, it came out like early this year, so it's not new. If it came out during the year, I consider it to be new since it's their latest album.
Yeah.
It's fucking amazing.
Yeah.
It's truly incredible and epic pop punk Midwest emo math rocky epicness with very harsh screamies.
Really epic.
Weird way to describe it.
Yeah, that sounds really
Awesome.
That sounds very nice. I think I would enjoy that thoroughly.
Yeah.
Want to try that one again, buddy?
Just having a conversation with yourself at this point. Have you lost your mind?
No, not yet. Well, actually, you know.
Well, hold
up. All right, like, okay, like I think, yeah, and I think like bands like Hot Mulligan, I think like I don't know. I feel like we would honestly like if we like just combined everything we listen to into just one like package. It would either be like noise rock or like something like Hot Mulligan or like Pinkerton Weezer, like that
basically.
Kind of thing. Like that would basically be it. But it's like, yeah, that's like just because it's because like I think it would also be that, and there's like a bit more kind of metal influence, basically, or just emo but noisier, essentially, like with noisier, more feedback, and with tritones and shit. But there's also, we use like cool like twinkly open tunings, but there's just a fucking like breakdown in the middle.
That sounds, you just like literally said it, almost every single genre in the world just combined together, and I'm so okay with it.
Okay, so this is basic. So dance, Gavin, dance.
Dance, yeah, yeah.
Gex, Gavin, yeah. Gex.
Gex, Gavin. Don't give me new video ideas. I already have to do Risk of Pruane 2. I don't need more. That'd be really good. That would be pretty.
Okay. That sounds really funny, but I think you should really reconsider your standing in the podcast.
Why is this the bit?
Because it's funny.
It's hilarious.
It's hilarious.
Laugh, please.
Laugh! Come on, guys, laugh! It's funny!
It's funny.
Damn it!
Yeah. I laugh.
Look, I don't think you're gonna get. I don't think the Yuhcast is gonna get any more subscribers from this. From this heckin' tomfoolery that's happening right now.
Tomfoolery.
That's my name. Wear it out, bucko.
Okay, I will.
Don't.
Okay. Man, we're just like the most like anti-jokers.
Exactly. And because it's funny. That's what it is. It's really funny.
Our humor is at a level you will never understand.
It's at such a level we don't even understand. It's so, it's
true.
Cerebral and intelligent.
So fucking stupid and dumb.
Stupid fucking nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is that so?
Is that so? It's absolutely so. Okay, actually, hold up. I'm gonna. Okay, you keep it going. This is gonna be the Yuhcast official shit break 5. All right, you keep the podcast going.
Oh,
You're keeping us.
why?
You're you're gonna carry this
Okay,
podcast right now.
sure,
And there's also a
fine.
very high chance I'm probably gonna
You're,
I'm
you're
probably
cut
gonna
it
be
all out.
significantly more normal.
I don't. Every single time we've done a recording session
I
in the
make you
past
suffer
like
for your own good.
2 months, you've had to do a fucking shit break and
Cutting
post
this
about it
all
on
out, by the way.
the official
Talking.
Yuhcast Instagram constantly. And it's not funny. It's not fun. No one likes it. I think you should be fired. Fucking clown laugh. This dude needs to be fired. He needs to be vanquished and exiled. Anyway, how's it going? How is it going? How does it do? What's your favorite Yuhcast moment? In the comments, you know what? In the comments, put down your favorite kinks. And I really hope Tom does not edit this part out or listen to it, so I just be really confused when he reads the comment section. Put in your favorite kinks, you know? Where you find it funniest or the moistest, the fanciest, the epicest. Just put them on down. No shame. Although we will shame you. So watch out. But put it down in the comment section below. We're gonna be a famous family vloggers soon. You can get in while we're still unpopular, you know. We're gonna be the number one YouTube channel in the world with our family vlogs coming out tomorrow. So check it out. I just realized I forgot what I realized. But dude, this is how the fuck do people do like live commentaries? I don't get it. How do you speak to yourself for longer than like 3 minutes and like hold a conversation with yourself? It doesn't make sense to me, you know? But anyway, I think I've talked about this before. Maybe I haven't. I don't know. I've talked about this before. My hatred for animals and like dogs. I absolutely despise them. Until yesterday, I had a truly elegant experience with a new dog, and it didn't immediately want to kill me. And you know what? I have to say, dogs are okay. And I retract only like probably 5 of the previous statements I've said about how all dogs should, like the entire species of a dog should go extinct. Because, you know, dogs, they're okay. They're fine. They're fine. They're whatever. It still seems weird that we as humans, like, we keep animals as pets. We own animals for literally no reason. Like, most people don't even use their animals for anything good other than just like funny entertainment. Lol, go catch a ball, fucking idiot. Woo. Fucking the stupid dog be catching ball, yo. But like, it's become such a normal part of society throughout. Like, it's been a thing for thousands of years too, where we just decided like we're better than literally any other species on this entire universe. We are more powerful. Just because, why not? You know, just why frick not? Dude, if I wonder how many people own like bears as pets, because I know there are a lot of people who actually do unironically own a bear as a pet, quote unquote a pet. I wouldn't call it the same thing as a pet where you bring it into your house most of the time and be like, you cuddle up with your local bear, but you know what I mean. It's some people own exotic animals. I would love to have a bear as a pet though. Not gonna lie, it'd be super chill. Because bears are actually like dope as fuck. They're not like super awful all the time like everyone believes. Like sharks, they're usually really chill. It's just like if they do happen to go rogue, then it hurts and you will die. Because I mean, being mauled by a bear. What is the survival rate of being mauled by a bear? I'm literally going to Google this. Hold on. Survival rate of being mauled by a bear. chances of being audited by IRS. um. All right. Well, let's retype that in. Let's see. This is from an article from July 2017 by Mike Rogers. Number of deaths in the United States per year, 2 bear attacks. North America, something like 2 to 5 people die in bear attacks every year. Well, I don't want to be perceived as insensitive to any victim of a bear attack. It's just not that common. So, like, I mean, what is the percentage of people who own bears compared to the percentage of people who get mauled by bears? Because I feel like they would have, like, the same traits as, like, other animals that you can take, like, pets of easily, like a dog or something, where they kind of become attached to their owner. Because I feel like most bear attacks are just, like, you were being an asshole to the bear's entire environment, you're going to die. Like, they don't know you. They perceive you as a threat. So it's just like high mauling time. So I mean, I think you probably could keep a bear as a pet super easily. It'd probably be, I imagine it'd be fairly expensive to maintain, wouldn't it? I don't know. Where do bears like sleep? Do you need to get just get like a crib for your bear to sleep in? Your local pet bear. I know people keeping baby bears as pets though, because they're like, it's like the same things like baby pigs or like flumpy cows are really small and like, yeah, you know, that's understandable, but like I'm talking about like massive bears, not the otters, like the fucking what Google wants me to think. The actual like bears that will maul you to death and weigh like 9 million pounds and decide they can kill you. Hey Tom.
How you doing?
Like, you know, what's up?
I'm doing all right. I'm doing late epic. Yeah. So you're talking about bears? What are you talking about? What's...
I had the most terrible not even misspelling. It was just like the Google auto search thing, or like you'll mess up a word and it'll try to fill it in for you.
Yeah.
So I was trying to search up survival rate of being mauled by a bear, because I was talking about like, can you keep a bear as a pet? Like, I know you can, but how viable is it and everything?
No, but
I Googled the survival rate of being mauled by a bear. And like bear attacks every year, it auto-corrected to something about being audited by the IRS. So
it knows more than you.
Apparently.
Yeah.
So
well, okay, but
think
like
bears are the IRS.
Well, no, I think like I saw like a thing of like a guy who like had bears, who like tamed bears, and like. Yeah. Basically he said like, I mean, they're apex predators, like they really can't be domesticated. Like,
yeah,
I mean, sure, they can be tamed and like, you know, meant to trust you, but like, you know, you still have to be careful, and there's still a point when where you know, you could just be fucking mauled. Like, you know, it's not really I
imagine if you keep a bear as a pet from a very young age, it would like grow an attachment to you and not perceive you as a threat.
Well, yeah, but still, like they're still fucking like 900-pound fucking murder machines. Like, they are built for killing. Be fucking careful. If you make a like I mean, yeah, you'll probably like be able to like, you know, play with them and shit, but like you aren't gonna let the fucking bear like crawl onto you, because A, you're gonna be crushed to death.
Yeah.
B, you're gonna be probably mauled to death by accident or clawed to death. So like, yeah, I mean, you definitely could have a bear in like there in some capacity, absolutely, but like. I wouldn't consider it like a pet. I would just consider it like an animal you have, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I was going on about. Like, you wouldn't, because I was just talking about like how weird the idea of pets is, because that's been a thing for thousands of years.
Well, it was utilities.
Like, we are above animals.
Yeah, well, it's just
but
like,
we don't use them for utilities. 99% of pet owners don't get a dog for like an actual good reason most of the time. Most people just have dogs because funny, cute.
Well, yeah, I mean, obviously,
I can post funny videos.
Like, well, obviously now, but like, I mean, back in the times when in like fucking way back when, like, you know, agriculture was a thing, like there were certain like things would get into the crop and spoil them crops. So you needed to
Yeah.
So you have cats, which get rid of the mice and get rid of everything, and it's a symbiotic relationship. They get food, you get food. It's simple. And with dogs, like shepherds need them to herd the sheep, or because you can't herd sheep you goddamn self. They're also just great for hunting, and yes. But that being said, it became more and more of a luxury as just people got richer and didn't really need to like.
We make machines and what pets can do now.
Yeah, and
we have guns. We don't need dogs for hunting.
We don't need fucking Well, I mean, actually,
this fancy shit.
Dogs still help with that.
I mean, dogs still have but I mean, in comparison to how like crucial they were before, like it was like, yeah, I mean, you would probably definitely want an animal for that, but now you can just be like, well, I just got myself a new tank. We can bring in tanks.
Right.
We could use nuclear machines if we really wanted to.
Yeah.
Nuke a whole forest. I'm hungry.
I am hungry. I mean, I am hungry too, but that's not your problem.
You're right. It's not my problem.
Actually, it is. It's my problem now. So, because I'm hungry. I'm not actually that hungry. Am
Go
I?
To bed.
I don't know. No, fucking shut your little communist mouth.
Okay.
No. All right, this is a great podcast. I'm glad I'm doing this. All right, this is the funny noise.
We've charged. We've charged up.
We're revving up our engines, brother. All right. You ever talk about like how weird of like a phenomenon Kiss is like as a band? It's one of
I was really talking about that yesterday. Not as like weird they were. It was like their whole aesthetic back then.
Yeah, and
like,
also just
everything.
like their music isn't that good.
Yeah,
it's really not good. It's like, well, I mean, it was kind of the same aesthetic as just like of shit like fucking, what was it like?
Glam rock and that shit.
Glam rock and that shit, yeah. But it was like darker, but like it was the same subject matter, but like it was just kind of a darker imagery, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. It's just fucking weird. I can't fucking like, I can't stand any of that shit from like the 70s and 80s. I don't think many people can who anybody who like wasn't from around that time. I don't think they really care for like classic rock or anything, or at least I don't. Actually, no. Yeah, there are tons of people who care about.
Yeah, I was gonna say like
who are our age.
Yeah, majority.
Yeah,
probably.
but like I don't personally, or at least like the people I know, definitely like that kind of stuff. I personally can't fucking stand it for a second, but like, yeah. Well,
I don't
like,
mind it. It's
well,
just
it's
like
the people who are super
whatever.
elitist about it, like.
Oh yeah,
that I like,
those people are just suck in general.
I know, yeah, and I know those people, and I have to deal with them because band was a thing. But yeah,
been called out, boys.
You've been called out. Nah, yeah, I don't really fucking. Yeah, but like
give us their full names and
give
addresses,
their full
social security.
I didn't even say like one of them who shall name I shall like name rename fucking hell remain who shall remain nameless.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Like fucking like. Literally, we were actually like he was somebody who I was supposed to like be in a band with. I was gonna like play bass with, and he was like we were supposed to jam and like at his home, and he was just kind of. And I asked for his fucking address, and he was just kind of like he just didn't even fucking like he was just like why like it wasn't even fucking like what the fuck like dude why are you like this. Like, are you like? And oh yeah, and these are the same people who like I might have told you the story on podcast before. I don't know, but like, and those the same people who are fucking like, who they were like, they were supposed to like, and this is for the same like session, right? Like, this was like they were supposed to pick me up. I think it was like 4-ish, somewhere around there. They didn't fucking pick me up, and then like, cause I don't have a car. I'm not like I'm the youngest person in this fucking group. I like you're supposed to pick up my shit. Anyways, like It texted me. It was like 8 o'clock like at night. I was like well past the idea of going out. I was in my Jimmy Jams.
Yeah.
I was playing Skyrim or some shit. They were like, and they were just like, hey, you still want to jam? I'm like, home slice, bread slice. Why are you like this?
That reminds me of like times when Will would like ask like to hang out. It'd be like 11 a.m. I'm like, oh yeah. It's like so like afternoon sometimes. Like, oh yeah, probably. I'll probably be free. I get a message at like 9 p.m. Like, all right, so I'm ready now. And I'm like,
Home.
I am. I thought you were coming out like 1 p.m.
Yeah, like.
Bruh.
Yeah. What is the afternoon to you? What constitutes the afternoon? I guess it just depends on the sleep schedules, I guess. But even then, there's objective times for the afternoon. Like, I guess if you're getting up at like fucking like 1 a.m, then like, I mean, the afternoon would be like what would be most people's evenings. That being said, you're still getting up in the afternoon. Objectively, you are getting up afternoon. And if you think that 9 o'clock is the afternoon, you're a fucking. I mean, I don't blame you, but you're wrong, bucko.
You're not wrong, but you're completely wrong, and stop talking to me.
Stop talking to my son, please.
No.
All right, well.
The Yuhcast pees a lot.
The Yuhcast pees in Arkansas.
Have I pissed today? I don't even know if I have.
I have twice today. Yes.
Awesome.
I drink coffee, so that's probably why.
Oh, yeah, it comes out in little shits. You're so funny.
Dude, I don't even know what you're talking about. I thought I was supposed to be the funny non sequitur one, and you're just kind of out here, just like. You sound like a fucking like a little like imp, like an imp boy. Oh wait, what was that? Like, what was that really shitty like horror game everybody played? I mean, there's a lot of them, but like
Amnesia, Slenderman.
No, it was the one with the fucking like you're going around like you're a fucking like pizza
Outlast
delivery.
2,
You're like a fucking like you're a pizza man. You're going into a house. You get locked in. There's a fucking puppet. There's like I feel like that's the premise of so many.
Saw 12.
Saw 34. No. I don't fucking. What was it called? I don't fucking remember. It was probably not important. But like, yeah, you sound like
funny pizza game.
Funny, dude. Funny Pizzagate, dude. I'm gonna look up Pizzagate. What exactly happened there? Pizzagate, Pizzgate.
Don't know, dude. Pissgate,
dude. Hillary Clinton pisses on her bed sheets.
Please go on. I beg of you, I want to know more.
Hillary Clinton has pissed in Bill Clinton's mouth. It was really
Who hasn't?
Dude. Yeah, Epstein. Pizzagate is a debunked conspiracy theory. We don't know that. That went viral during the 2016 United States presidential election cycle. It has been extensively discredited by a wide range of organizations, including the Washington, D.C. police. In March 2016, the personal email account of John Podesta, Hillary Clinton's campaign manager, was hacked in a spear phishing attack. WikiLeaks published his emails in November 2016. Proponents of this Pizzagate, the conspiracy fucking Christ, I can't speak the words of the Jesus. Falsely claimed the emails contained coded messages that connected several high-ranking Democratic Party officials in U.S. restaurants in an alleged human trafficking and child sex ring. One of the establishments allegedly was involved with the common fucking. All right, I should not read audiobooks ever. Okay, anyways, yeah. So Pizzagate, I believe it.
Please read an audiobook, please do. Where you just mess up every word, like every like 3 scenes, just like fuck. Sorry.
Okay, let's read.
Humpty Dumpty. Fuck.
Humpty Dumpty. Okay, hold on. What's the Humpty Dumpty? Let's. All right, what's the fucking
Humpty Dumpty set out wall?
All right, brother.
That bitch be sitting.
That bitch be sitting though.
You do be sitting. Can't
Humpty
lie.
Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horsemen and all the king's men couldn't but hunt thee back together.
I'm scared. What's your favorite
little
Humpty
pig
Dumpty anime?
went to market. This little piggy stayed home. This little piggy had roast beef. This little piggy had none. This little piggy went.
Yo, I think your smoke alarm went off, you bro.
That was like legitimately the loudest high-pitched noise I've done in a while. And
I'm proud of you.
I hurt my voice very much doing that. I don't know
Good.
why. Yeah, brother! It's really funny. Like,
The Yuhcast pissed his pants.
the Yuhcast pisses themselves regularly. I mean, that's just true, though, to be quite honest with you.
It's so true.
It's so true! Alright.
Gary New Metal?
Dude, new metal? What's your hipster stance on new metal? Jew metal.
I don't fucking... Funny.
It's not.
New metal is so whatever to me. It can be really good, it can be really bad. I just
Yeah.
fucking... It's whatever.
That's
It exists. I know that.
Yeah. That's just like all metal for me, just in general. Like, well, actually, I can't fucking stand a lot of like thrash. I can't stand that shit. Or like a lot of like quote unquote like classic metal, like Iron Maiden and like that kind of stuff. I personally, although I
like Iron Maiden.
I do respect it though. Like, and I did used to listen to it, but like I just personally would not choose to listen to some fucking like Iron Maiden or Judas Priest and that kind of shit. But like, you know, I respect
Judas Priest is Jew metal.
Dude.
No, that's epic.
That's epic.
Dude. Let's get some Fortnites in the chat.
Let's get some Fortnites
Some
in the
Bible thumps.
Bible thumbs, Bible grumps. yeah.
Bible grumps.
Dude,
It's
Bible
like Game Grumps segment.
probably. It seems very
Gay.
no.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. All right, like I do think like overall like fucking what was I gonna say? Fuck. What was it?
Don't ask me.
I had a thing I was gonna like. It was actually kind of important, and then I forgot it. But this is the Yuhcast, so nothing is important, so it won't really matter.
What can I do to restore your memory?
Fucking come in my jorts, brother. Anyways, okay. I'm currently looking at fucking like stage monitors for some reason, and like they're weirdly inexpensive. Like,
I mean, the boys looking at stage monitors.
Me and the boys getting them monitors, yo. But like, it's like, okay, like a fucking like this Behringer Euro Live 100-watt powered monitor speaker. That's like $238. That's like pedal money, homie. Like, that's stupidly inexpensive. It's weird.
That's pedal money, bro.
That's pedal money.
It's drug money.
Yeah, for me. And your best friend.
Here's my best friend.
Hillary Clinton?
Yeah, you guessed it. Woo.
Yay, dude!
Welcome Hillary Clinton to the official Yuhcast number episode 376. Yep.
Yeah, brother. It's really fucking funny.
I just fucked
Hillary Clinton is one of the weirdest phenomenons in like U.S. politics. Not even a phenomenon.
In the world.
Just in the world. Because, well, actually, okay, the 2016 election, it's like, this is like common knowledge, but like it was by far one of the worst elections we've ever had, but like also one of the most interesting. Like, for voters, it was awful, but like for everybody involved, it was like, I don't know, it was just. Sorry, brother. All right. Yeah, it was just fucking weird because it was just two candidates nobody liked. Anyways, we're not political pundits here on the Yuhcast, although
except for
the hot takes cast. Yeah, that would That would beg to differ. Maybe I think you should reconsider. I think you should
Me as your wife.
Yeah.
Please make me your wife. Please make me your wife. I want to be the Yuhcast wife.
I want to be your Yuhcast wife. The fact that we could theoretically, if we get popular, have people like fully, like unironically saying, I want to be your Yuhcast wife." I would hate that. Don't do it.
So much.
Please
do it.
It would be funny for like a day, and then it would be super like yeah. Actually, you know, it's just funny. It's just really funny.
Dude, please keep, and also if we ever do this for like 3 years, please go back to like the stuff we're making now and take like the D's nuts joke. Please make that come back in 3 years and like really just spam all our comment sections with it. It'd be really hilarious.
One of the things I've like that like if we do actually like get
yeah.
No, stop. Like get like actually kind of popular is like people are gonna like because of like how much we say, like, dude, like if we get popular, like if we get popular, if we actually do get popular, that's gonna be so like weird to look back on, like being like, huh, we did it. I mean, I'm not.
Look at us.
Yeah. But like, yeah. I mean, it's really not that like it's not really that hard to get popular on YouTube though. Like, is there like
it just takes time.
Yeah. Basically, he's
not. Actually, I'll have you. It's so funny. I laughed.
Dude, that'd be like okay, like if I think if the Yuhcast becomes a company, who'd be CEO? Who would be the CEO of the Yuhcast?
Your dad.
No. It'd probably be like, if anything, it would just be me to fulfill the meme that I am the CEO. But I think you'd be president of the Yuhcast. I would be CEO. CFO is my cat. Olive is this. Olive is the CEO. Well, I think we'd have to put like our names as like the actual like. We'd have to just put our names multiple times to like because like well actually to become a company. Well, for one thing, we have to be adults to have a company.
I'm 70 years old.
Yeah, I'm 260. I'm 260 years old. So yeah, it's fucking.
I gave birth to you.
Yeah, it was really funny. Penis in my mouth. Okay.
Okay. You good?
No.
The collective like okay.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Maybe you should really reconsider Sweetwater as a legitimate site.
Okay. Maybe I will.
Or you can just not. I don't know. You don't have to be a member of the Yuhcast if you really don't want to. Like, I mean, I can. You know, you can. Yeah, I don't. You know, I don't.
I can be the piss boy.
I can be the piss baby. Come on, get in bed with me. I can be the piss baby this time.
Please.
Okay.
Yuhcast piss babies.
The Yuhcast eats piss babies. Is it DS1 distortion? Yeah, that's my pedal. It's a DS1 distortion.
I didn't know Nintendo made distortion pedals.
Yeah, they just suck though.
It's just 8-bit.
That's just like a ridiculous like amount of fuzz. Like it compresses into like fucking 8-bit wave file. Imagine like
just put in like 12 different pitch shifts set to different pitches.
No.
Please.
I'm only gonna cut out the part that was just you. I hope you know that. I'm gonna cut that out.
Why?
Cause I don't know.
It was the funniest part of this entire podcast.
Was
It
it?
was hilarious.
Was it really?
No. Well, then we had the entire bear conversation. It's gonna make no sense when you're talking about bears suddenly.
Oh, okay, that's fair. Yeah. Okay, I'll leave it in. Also, it's less editing for me.
You can cut in. You can at least leave in the bear part if you
No,
want to.
I will. No, I won't edit. I won't edit the podcast anymore. No, I want it. No, fuck shit. God, fucking no.
I no longer edit it.
I no longer edit the Yuhcast.
We no longer edit the edit.
I no longer. I no longer audit the audit. You know what would be super like the Yuhcast. The Yuhcast evades their taxes.
Yeah, we do.
We do. It's really funny, but it doesn't matter because we're
Let's
gonna
get it.
Let's get it. All right, like going to like okay, like what the Yuhcast has to like island hop, like around like the fucking Caribbean to like evade taxes. If you're evading taxes,
To find new Animal Crossing villagers.
just pay your taxes. There's literally no reason for you not to.
Oh, that's stupid. Shut up.
I mean, like, yeah, taxation is like it's bad. You're just giving money to the government for no fucking reason, but like for no reason for just bullshit basically. But like, well, I don't know, some bullshit, some not bullshit, but like dude, just pay your tax. Like literally, like the headache it goes to not pay your taxes is like is more than like a few like $100 off your paycheck, especially if you live in Oregon, because that's like Oregon, like Delaware. I think it's like income tax instead of sales tax. There's like, well, I mean, I think there's income tax everywhere. I think, but fucking, I don't know.
You don't know that. Have you been everywhere?
I've been to several states. Like I've been to like Texas once. I think literally for like it was literally like 20 minutes as a connecting flight to Florida. I was in Georgia. It was weirdly hot in the airport. I was super sleep deprived the entire I got literally half an hour of sleep before going to fucking Miami that one time.
Dude. Fuck.
You know, like
The Popeyes in the Atlanta airport sucks.
I think
When I went there
I think
7 years ago.
I think I know exactly what you're talking. I saw a Whataburger. I saw a Whataburger and a Dunkin' Donuts, and those are like two foreign entities for me. Like in Atlanta, like
Popeyes is kind of foreign.
Well, there's a Popeyes on like I-5.
Yeah, but like that's far. That's not like it. You can't walk to Popeyes that easily.
Right. Like
I'm gonna walk to the Popeyes.
I mean, the boys walk into fucking Popeyes.
That would be like a whole day like process.
Yeah. Like yeah, but like okay, yeah. So like I don't know. I think like yeah, it was fucking weird. Also, well, the weird thing is how like Atlanta Airport is one of the busiest airports in the world, but like
Yeah.
literally
No one goes there to actually stay in Atlanta.
exactly, yeah. But I mean, I think it's just because it's like a weird perfect. Well, it's just a kind of a weirdly perfect center point to like everything because you can kind of well, you can like connect flight. It's just because it's like because it's like because going to like. It's like it's just south enough in the U.S. where it's like, or it's just south enough in general, really, but it's also in the U.S. where like planes from like Oceania, I believe. Hold on, I might be completely wrong on this, but I think like planes from like Oceania, like fucking Australia and like no, like planes from Australia, I think go to like New York, but can like go there easily, and you can connect to like fucking and you can connect to like Europe and shit. And like also it's kind of like you can connect there from like Portland and fucking Seattle and shit. Well, Seattle's already a pretty busy international airport, but like Hartford to Connecticut, you know, that kind of thing. But yeah. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Well, also like South American flights. Like those are also there. And also like it's vaguely close. It's like generally on the whole closer to like Africa as well. So, yeah. But yeah, it's airports are cool. Airports are super weird. You ever like I don't know, it's just kind of like it's also like one of the weirdest thing is like being in a bathroom in a fucking like hub airport. Like in Heathrow, being in a bathroom in Heathrow is the weirdest experience because it's like you were just kind of like having a piss next to a guy who's from like fucking like Indonesia. Like or like
oh yeah, how weird.
Or just like like how weird, like how like you have no idea, like you're all just kind of people trying to go places. And like
Indonesia,
you have no idea. Like and, like these people are coming from fucking Australia. These people are coming from fucking like China. These people are coming from Africa. Africa as a country. But like you know, you have no idea. Like it's just super weird. It's super cool. I don't know. I do really like airports and just kind of flight in general. I do like. I think I'm like the one person who actually likes flying. But I think that's purely because I don't do it that often. And when I do it, it's like super exciting. Because it's like I
like flying. I hate airports though. That's my thing.
You know what? I do like airports. I do kind of like airports. I like the general like. I don't know. I like the weird aesthetic of airports. It's weird. I like it personally. Although airport security is a fucking scam. But
yeah.
But I mean, well, it's all just basically a theater. Like that's basically the entire point of it is just to scare people into not. But like also there hasn't been like a single like anything. There we go. On the single anything put any crime where anything is on plan. Well, there's probably like crime, like theft, obviously, but like nothing. Nobody died, basically via like the TSA. But yeah. I don't know.
Not yet.
But like I don't know. It's just I don't know. It's just airport security is just weird. But
I think we should not have airports. I think we should walk everywhere.
I think we should have boat. I think we should just have a bunch of canals and go over a boat. Living in a canal on like in England, like those like fucking like canal like houses in like those like canal boats that like you can live in England. That'd be so fucking cool. But like you have to like pay. Like you have to be like super rich though to do that, cause like you have to like pay to like dock places. Like if you want to have like a fucking like go to like fucking Tesco's, and like fucking like you have to like fucking moor yourself. And like and pay like £20 or something. I don't know. I don't know that much about it, but like yeah, it's super weird. But it'll be super cool anyways because you can also just kind of see the countryside and whatnot. And you're also just living on a boat, but you're also near civilization, like very near in the middle of civilization. So and you can also just go across all of England and Wales. I don't know about Scotland though. Like you can't like canal to Scotland. Like that's what I've noticed. Yeah. Like I was up in Inverness a couple of years ago. And like a couple of years ago, it was last year. Yeah. But yeah, I was up there. There were no canals like anywhere. It was like super like the landscape was super cool though. Like Scottish Highlands is like A-list. I would love to live there. But like
it's really off topic, but you know what I really enjoy? Like games with the super dead multiplayer, but there's still like that, like the very few people, like a couple dozen people who still like actively play it, and they are like such a tight knit community. Like seeing that, because I was like partially inside that for like Doom 2016 multiplayer, and it's so interesting because I still have some people on my friends list on there, and I like check I click on Doom and it shows like, hey, activity. What? Your friends shared some screenshots, and then like they all have comments saying that's like all about like, man, I would have loved to see that match. Hot matchup, dude. Dude, sick game, awesome stuff. It's just like it feels so foreign to see something like that. It isn't like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Just like dying multiplayer communities are so interesting to me.
So TF2, haha.
No, TF2 just has a terrible community.
It is so
It's
shit.
got the most mixed community of amazing to terrible.
Yeah. Well, it's such a close knit community, but if you leave it, you're fucked. Like you really,
Yeah.
it's like, well, especially if you're a notable figure. Like if you attempt to even like to leave, like it's like it well, because it's like, I don't know. It's like I feel like there's always such a paranoia about TF2 dying, but like an understandable paranoia because it's such a fucking old game.
Yeah.
But yeah, I still find it very weird that like the amount of people who still play TF2 is fucking through the roof. But
Yeah.
it's kind of crazy though. Kind of quirky though.
Pretty crazy.
I don't know. I think like I don't know. TF2 is such a weird like game to me. Like I have such a I have such a connection to it. But like I don't know. I think part is like I have such like a connection to it personally, but like if
Yeah.
I don't want to get back into it. Like that's like the main problem with it, but
I just don't like where it is currently and where it's been for the past couple years.
well, yeah,
community wise and game wise.
Yeah, because it's fucking stagnant. There's no updates at all. Like
there's no new metas or anything. Everything is just like
the same.
Well, you either use really broken items, you use the like just all stock, and if you use anything else, you're just memeing because, like, just fucking. If you're not playing engineer with the Wrangler, what are you doing? Basically,
right?
Because Wrangler's that fucking good.
Yeah,
using Gunslinger, but it's such a. It's a problem. Even if like the meta in the game is really fun, it will become stale after some time, which is why things need to be changed.
Mm-hmm. But I think also like a lot of TF2 players have to accept the fact that Valve is fucking done with TF2. Like,
yeah.
I mean, it's like, I mean, I do get that like it is a very still it's a very populated game still, obviously, but like. Valve isn't about TF2 anymore. Like they are like making games like Half-Life Alyx and like other IPs, like that kind of thing. And like it's just I don't know. I think it's just like, although I've seen kind of like people on the outside of like the TF2 community also say that, but I think it's like for completely different reasons. But like. I know the TF2 community is just fucking trash. Fuck you. Even if we use our wallpaper and like our profile picture is a fucking is what's the map on it? Mountain Lab, or like whatever the fucking, I think it was like the Halloween equivalent.
It's either was it Man or Mountain Lab. They're the same map, just different colors.
Yeah, we need a fucking channel artist, dude, or some other channel art. Because, like...
I know one person who does art, and that's it.
I mean, they could do something.
I will try to hit them up if I remember, but I have the memory of cum.
Like, I mean, it'd have to basically just be like... it would just basically just have to be like... Well, yeah, it would just be like just the channel art, like the... profile picture and wallpaper, and then just basically like, hey, we need a thumbnail, and then we just edit the fucking the episode number as we see fit. But
we need a thumbnail.
We need
give us a thumbnail.
Although I think their current thumbnails aren't too bad, but
they work
for a YouTube channel, but for a YouTube channel of our stature or lack thereof. But I don't know.
Yeah.
It'd be so fucking cool to have people. Yeah.
Hit us up.
Hit us up if you're an artist and watch our videos. And you say, which is...
We can't pay you right now.
We can't pay you. We're like, basically, if you know us, like...
Yeah, basically.
But,
When
like,
you
if-
want to be cool,
But like if we
do us a favor.
but if we do get some income from it, you will get paid. Just yeah. But you're doing us.
Problem
for
is we
free.
don't get income.
Yeah, exactly. But I don't know. If you're basically, but I mean, like, if you're just somebody who likes drawing and would like to continue drawing, I think we're a good kind of I think we'd be good for that. I think, but I don't know. I'm not. Police.
Well, we think we've been doing this for over 10 years now. This podcast.
Oh yeah. Well, homies, home slices, bread slices, ped slices, Craig slices, ped dispensers,
Craigslist.
Stop your fucking shut your hole. Fucking all right. Yeah. Well, you know what, guys? Farewell. Good luck on your future. Stop! No! You're offending my kids!